Hi guys, it's Karen again. Glad you stopped by. I've been talking quite a bit about health issues, migraines and all that kind of stuff. Well, what about depression? I don't know if I've already talked about depression or not, but that is something that a lot of people live with on a daily basis. I do suffer with depression. My father was so bad with his depression that he was a veteran of the war, and he had seizures and the migraines. Well, his depression, he wound up with what they call dementia. So the VA sent him to Big Springs, and they did the electroshock therapy on him, which basically, this was done in the 80s. So I don't know if it's changed, if any of you have had it or whatever, but basically what they did to him is they shocked part of his brain, and it basically killed that little part, and that part is what controlled his anger issues. So he did get better about his anger, which also he stopped having seizures and his migraines lessened. So whatever area that was about the dementia is also the area dealing with anger, depression, migraine, and seizure. That's something I haven't thought about it. It's something I need to check into and see what part of the brain controls all that. That's kind of interesting to me, especially knowing that I have migraines. I've never had a seizure, but I've always worried, could I be prone to seizures because, my father had them. But along the lines of depression, there's different forms of depression, and the bipolar goes along with that, and there's other, you've got your attention deficit disorder, and all those things that can lead to depression. But depression can be just as simple as, a lot of people call it the blues, just being sad. But the way the world is today, there's a lot of evil out there. There's a lot of bad. And dealing with stress, dealing with life, dealing with work, school, parents. I know parents can be a pain in the... I've been a parent, and I'm a grandparent, I know. So, and I have, a mother that's still alive and father, and they were pains at times. So I know being a kid, having to deal with your parents can be a problem. And I know being a parent, having to deal with your kids can be a problem and, cause depression. But just life in general, a job that sucks. School that's so hard. I remember how hard school is. I had two girls that went all the way through high school. Both of them have done, one's done college. They've both done like technical school, college type stuff to get, other careers. And the work is hard. My granddaughter had algebra today that she was working on. We're talking about 5th grade doing algebra. I was in junior high before we had to do algebra. She's whizzing right through it. I didn't understand 1/2 and 3/8 what she was doing. So I couldn't even help her. And that would just depress me. And it would probably bring on a migraine if I was having to do that now. But if you're having bouts of depression, find somebody to talk to. Find something to do to give you some happiness. We all have something that makes us happy. Try to go to that place. Go for a walk. Listen to the birds. Smell the flowers. Go out. Go. If you live close to the ocean, go sit on the. Sit at the ocean. Do something that gives you some joy. Meditation. Yoga, whatever it is, pray to God. Something, there is something to help you out there. If it's severe and you need help, find a counselor. There is free counseling available. Find a psychiatrist if it's something that you need. I want you to be healthy. I want you to be happy. I'm glad you stopped by. Have a great day. Bye.